Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and we're back today in Outward. Now, I've tried to correct my audio recording issues, so if you're hearing things a little bit more clearly, that's why. And I apologize for the last episode and any episodes before that. I've been having some balancing issues with my microphone in terms of adjusting its positioning and everything else so that things work out well. So, we finished off our last episode as having gotten through the Underdark tunnel, as it were, of the sunken ziggurat. So we came through over there and went underground to here. And that's because there's a barrier that you can't get across. Although there's this bridge right here. How did I miss that bridge? How in the hell did I miss that bridge? Okay, well, I missed a fairly large bridge right in the middle of the damn thing. How did I miss that? Alright, so there's a dancer over here, so I gotta be careful. So I don't know where he's at. He snuck off while I wasn't looking. Is he over here? Alright, just in case, I need to assign these to my quick slot because those guys are weak to lightning, and if I have to fight one of them, I'm gonna need to use everything at my disposal. So we're gonna, real quick, we're gonna eat some of these to reduce our burned health, and we're gonna bandage up. Where did he? Oh, he's all the way up there fighting a giant. Oh, okay. So this is a golden opportunity, so we're not going to waste it. One of those two is going to die, but there's mushrooms here in plentiful amounts. So anytime you see one of these little, they're not little, but these big mushroom caps here, it's letting you know that there's in the marsh here, it's letting you know that there is a stock of mushrooms to be collected nearby. So those two can keep fighting. Oh! A couple other really nice things over here too. I'm not sure which of them is going to die. Which should be a concern of mine. So I'll probably have to deal with one or the other. Although I think I can avoid the giant a little bit more easily than I can avoid the dancer, because those dancers are fast. They're basically like dogs, so there's another one out in the water. Oh, looks like the giant one. I guess it just hits hard enough to answer the question, who is stronger? Now, if we're lucky, and I don't think we're going to get very lucky here, we may be able to check the dancer's corpse. So I don't want to fight that thing. See, he killed a couple of dinosaurs too. So I need to go check out this bridge. What the hell? Like, I missed an entire bridge right across here. How did I miss that there was a bridge? What trickery is this? Okay, please don't bug me. Dead mage here. I'll have that. couple of dead dinosaurs. Where is the Shadow Dancer? Oh. It's really not that important, in all honesty. That is a question I can live without the answer to. Because he's coming this way, I think he's looking for me. Ooh, some melons. How did I miss that there was a big honking bridge there? Because it's not the one that goes across to there, so it's not that one. And it's not this one because that one's blocked. So how did I miss that there was a bridge here? Like there's part of me that wants to like go back and figure that shit out. Because that's fairly important. How did I miss the big piece of relevant information? Okay, head on a swivel. This swamp wants to kill you. There's another one of those damn T-Rex things. Don't want to deal with that. Now, I could swear that he killed the dancer. So, there should be a corpse of a blade dancer up here somewhere. And the only reason I'm interested in getting it is because, obviously, they have some pretty cool loot on them. Like the mace that we got off the first one. That was a pretty cool piece of equipment. Oh, shoot, soldier. Don't see me. Oh, he saw me. Yeah, that's right. Come this way. There's not a huge giant that's gonna rock your world. Giant's coming this way now too. Come on, guys. I want the two of you to have a meeting. No, I don't want you guys to come over to me. I want you guys to go play with the giant. Come on, all I want to do is loot. Is that so wrong? Sounds like it's raining outside. Alright, so I've lost complete track of where everybody is. So this is the perfect situation for me to get ambushed. Like, I think I'm being greedy here. There's not going to be anything in there that I want that badly. Come on, go see the giant, guys. It's only going to be like the biggest fight you've ever had. Well, take that. Use that. Thank you much. So now where is the dancer body? Because I know he fought him. I think he's like standing guard over it. Come on, boys. Get his attention. Over this way. I feel like he's got like a standard halberd. Come on, guys. Come on down here. It will only be the biggest mistake you ever make. Come on, turn and see them. I just realized I'm so overloaded. If I find anything really big in that guy, I'm going to get trapped right there in front of him. So I think it's time to mule up. Okay. Except for I don't know what to drop. Like, what has got the most weight here? That's 4 pounds. That's 3 pounds. Let's eat that. Okay, anything else that's, let's eat that. Okay, we're underweight. And we'll put another bandage on. Alright, so we're barely underweight. Come on, guys. Over here. Come on. Just a little bit closer. Come on. See each other. Come on. Come on, I'm right here. That's right. Come this way. Okay, I'll take that. Can I get the same thing from the other one? Yes, I can. Alright. Where is the dancer's body, though? I mean, I know I saw it fighting the dancer. Like, where did the body go? Did it get, like, just knocked over the edge or something? Huh. Did it get knocked down here somewhere? That's the mage body that we saw before. So what happened to the dancer? I mean, the dancer's not over there, so he clearly didn't kill him. Come on, where's the giant? That's a really dumb question. I shouldn't be asking. Either way, it's time for us to bug out. We've pushed our luck here just a bit too far, and we need to go to the other town. Besides, there's another guy up here that we can club for questions if necessary. What just happened there? Oh, he used a special attack on him. Well, I'm just going to sit back and watch on this one. You, sir, have picked a fight that you could not win. Oh, he got one of them. It's always good to be the third man in a two-way fight. For this very reason. Surprise! And the fight was over before he even knew. Ooh, I kind of like that hat. Pathfinder hat. I'll have it. Take that for sure. Take his money. And I already have a recurve bow, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Take one of those. Call me in the morning. Broken tent. Alright. And take all the rest of it. Alright. Away we continue. There was a building over there. Now, how do I get to that, I wonder? I bet there's a path over there. That looks like it might be an interesting place to explore. Let's check the map here. So that's the Giant's Ruins. Either that is or that is. I think that might be the giant. One of these two might be the Giant's Ruins. Or no, this has got to be like some kind of standalone tower. Alright, let's check up this way. Yeah. Sometimes it's worth just snooping around, as it were. Here we're only about 20 minutes in. Of course, we are still looking for the equipment that we want. which is the master's, the master trader boots. Okay, is there a way into this tower? Not on this side. Oh, that's mine. So it looks like there's no way into the tower directly. So... It's an interesting land feature then. Not much else. So let's go ahead and get back on track towards the Pillar of Light. So when we get there, one of the things we are going to do is we're going to buy a new bag. There's a bag that I want to get that, you know, it gives us a minus 10% to our movement speed, but it does grant us with a capacity of double the one that we have now. So even though it'll be a big bulky thing, it will at least allow us to carry the truckloads of crap that we want to carry. Yeah, the Uber looters pack, as it were. And I really want to go back and examine that that other mace that I got, because that thing looked really awesome. But it still kind of falls beneath this one. But I want to go back and take a second look at it just in case. But that is on a secondary list of things to do. And my guy needs some sleep. Obviously, I'm not going to sleep out here because that would be suicide. You would have to be cray-cray to do that. Nothing there worth getting myself all overburdened for, so onward. Ooh, one of those big dinos. Let's not piss it off, because those things do poison spores and crap, and they're a whole new level of not fun. And since I'm tired, it gives me a stamina and mana regen buff, which I could live without facing him while I have either of those problems. So we'll continue to just walk our happy butts all the livelong day out of his frickin' path. Alright, I kinda want that. Mostly because the marshmallows, if I can get 3 of them, I can combine them with the jam to make the green jam, and that stuff's pretty awesome. Like, it lasts forever, and you can get a stamina buff out of it, and if you have the time to craft it, you can craft it with bread to basically triple your available amount into 3 foods. Obviously, I'm getting a little heavy on the heavy side. Oh, a lot on the heavy side. That helmet's a little more than I can bear. As much as I like the Pathfinder helmet, it's not going to go well with the fact that I'm a spellcaster, so it is not on my list. It does provide some interesting defenses and stuff like that, but it's just not the extra mana cost is not worth the headache So now we're just gonna kind of see if we can slip past these guys. He just saw me. Time to clear out, because if they decide to pick a fight, I'm not going to be able to run away, and that would be mostly tragic. Yeah, they're both looking for me. Come on, boys. Go somewhere else. Alright, I think I might have been able to get through. Okay. Let me just go over this way. We avoid those two. Another melon over here. Do I have 2 or 1 in inventory? I just have the 1. Oh, bread just went bad. Alright, we're not going to worry about it for now. We'll worry about it when we have a better bag. Until then, we're just kind of trucking along here. All right. Across the waters to the Lotus of Divinity. Ugh. So tired. Can't keep moving. Okay. So first things first, let's talk to you and see if you have my boots. No, of course you don't. But you do have the other hat. That's a tough choice. I like the blue hat, but I also like the black hat. Black hat gives me some fire resistance. Blue hat gives me ice resistance, so they both have their value. One gives me a stamina bonus, and the other gives me a bonus to movement speed.
How can I help you? You've earned this.
Yes, I have.
How can I help you?
Alright,
Here's
so
the plan.
Sewell General Store in Levent.
Yes.
Alright. I'd like to buy something. Specifically, this big giant backpack. I will give you this helmet to offset some of your costs. And the Hackman, because I don't need that. think that's probably going to be everything from this transaction. Alright, crawl over here for a second. And equip this one. Ah, there we go. Feeling very, very much more economically roomy. What else do I have in here that's suddenly... Oh. No, I don't want those in my pouch. Alright, so now let's
How can I help you?
let's go sell that one for a measly 8 silver. Alright. That will be good enough. And I'm going to call my mule in real quick, because I want a couple of things from him to do something real fast. How badly is he overweight? Like, double. Okay, so what I want from him is some horn that I picked up. Oh no, I didn't. I got rid of that. Okay. So, I need to stop the split. I need to bring him in over here where he can talk to her and dump off all of that extra weight.
How can I help you?
Okay. You can just start by... Oh gosh, that palladium sword looks really nice. Impact of 43? 46. So this shield is actually almost as good as the one I have. So we'll have to do some quick comparison. The brutal mace I don't need. The ash armor. I'm already wearing a set, so that's just profit. And the brigand coat also is going to go. We'll keep the acolyte robe. Those two can go. I don't need the discipline potions. I only have one of those, so I'll just ditch it. Keep all the varnishes. Don't need that. So many life-altering choices here. There's too many choices. I can't make up my mind. Those I can get rid of. How does that make him for weight? Oh, it makes him down to at least a reasonable range. That one's 29. So I need to compare these weapons with my other character, but I still can't get this guy to move. All the weight is too much. That palladium sword looks nice. I don't know. see here. I mean, in all ways, this shield is better than this shield. Oh, but it does inflict bleeding on a shield charge. So that is kind of a little bit of a benefit. It's not a great benefit. Alright, screw it. We're going to sell that off. We don't need that basic bow either. That can go. The snow helmet might be... No. I'm just going to get rid of that. Alright, where's another big stack of weight? Oh, wait. Alright, let's see here. So those travel rations are pretty heavy. Those things are heavy. Alright, we don't need all of that. That should lighten the load a little bit more. See, he's still not able to move. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with his issues later. So let's see here. This only does 14 damage, but it does do a bunch more impact, but not enough. I think the tower shield can go. So let's do that. Let's sell the tower shield.
How can I help you?
Just because it does not do us any benefit to have all of that extra weight packing around. So now we can go ahead and take an honest look at the other weapons. So let's do this here. Let's call the mule back in. Okay. Drop that one. Drop that one. And drop that one. So the steel shield is going to be our go-to because that does more damage and it does nearly as much stagger damage, and it's not nearly as bulky. It's about half the weight. So now let's compare these. So the club only does 23 damage. The palladium sword does 28 if you count the 7 lightning. And it's faster, but it does a lot less impact. 23 instead of 38. This does 32 and does 29, but it's decay damage, which is only good under certain circumstances. That's a tough one. I think the Brutal Club is going to go out. It has served its purpose, and it's time for an upgrade. The question is whether I use... So let's look through these. Can I still move around? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Alright, so we can send our mule here. He's still incapable of moving pretty much at all. But let's go ahead and move that to the pocket. Okay. Alright, he can move around very, very slowly. Alright, so we will send him away. Alright, let's look at which weapons fit us better. So, alright, this one's a lot shorter, but it's a bit of a spellcaster mace, so we can kind of work with that. Let's look at the Palladium sword. Oh gosh, that looks beautiful. I like that. That is very nice and very intimidating. I can't do a discharge with it, even though it's got an elemental aspect to it, which is unfortunate. But it's still. I'm going to go with the Palladium sword. We're going to switch back to a sword. For now, I'm going to carry the mace with me as an alternative, just in case. But the mace is purely a backup at this point. So that puts us at 60 weight already. That's a bit spicy. Not gonna lie. But we're okay to continue going. Let's go ahead and spend some money. Let's see what... first of all, let's get some repair done, because our armor has probably seen better days.
What can I do for you?
I need my equipment repaired.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Can you craft
Want
something
to
for
buy
me?
something?
So, I can get Palladium plate from this guy for 9 Palladium.
What can I do for you?
Let's see what you've got here. Silver armor, which is very heavy. Lots of stamina and movement costs, which I could do without, but a lot of protection and a lot of decay protection. Spicy. That might actually work right there. Even though it gives me a movement speed penalty, if I go to the desert, there's a guy I can train with that will reduce the penalties by half. So a 1.5% loss in movement speed with the 5% from this hat and with the 15% from the boots and the 10% loss here would still put me at a positive gain for movement speed. So I don't know that that would be too bad of a thing. Right now I'm thinking of replacing this ash armor with the Pathfinder armor, which is my second or third choice. It is good armor, and I like it, but I mean, I'm open to other opportunities, so we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and get back down to the street level here. Really wish that guy had had the helmet that I want. And I can't remember from the previous episode whether or not I had actually let's see. Oh, there's a guy here I want to train with first, so let's go back to that guy. And then we'll go up to the inn, which is over there. Train me in the ways of the
Watch
Force,
yourself
sir.
out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
I wish to summon the blessing boon. Deal.
Listen to
Give me
me.
the money. The power of lightning compels you. Okay, so let's go over this way and get ourselves to the inn, which I think is over here. Across this little land bridge. This sword is really... Oh, that attack speed is spicy. What are you? Attack speed 1. So it's not so much that the attack speed's good, it's that I'm used to crap. That's what it really comes down to. Is this the inn? No, that's City Hall. Where's the inn? Totally in the opposite direction. Okay. Well, I'm an idiot. It's over there. So before we go to lay our heads down for the evening, let's go ahead and train some more. Training is good. Make for good strong tank. Alright. So this is the guy we want to talk to for now.
Hey there.
I would like to train. So first things first, I don't want to get hungry. Now, this really would be a nice thing to get. Let's see here. So it doesn't say that these consume... This skill does consume the discipline boon. So this one, what is this here? Master in motion. Oh my gosh. That would be really useful. Impact resistance and all damage resistance types going up by 15 so long as you have the discipline boon in effect. But if I get that, then I can't get this one. But a passive is much more effective. I think that I'll probably go for the passive and then just use this discipline boost at the beginning. So that I get the passive boost, and then if they attack me I can use the counter and replace that with my R ability and keep these two from the spell, the spell mage, or the spell sword. So I'll come back to this guy with a little bit more cash from my mule. But for now, we have a need to... let's sell a couple of these real quick, because I'll probably have to pay like 30 or 50 or something for the inn. So
Is there something you need?
yes, I need to sell you a boatload of crap. Oh, not a boatload. I need to sell you one of these little gems. Good enough. Okay, there's the inn.
Hey there.
Okay. Let's see here.
Did you hear?
Let's see here. No, thank you. Oh, wrong button. Frickin'
Hey
wasted that. What's a room gonna cost
Want
me?
to stay?
25.
Stay.
I'll take it.
Listen.
This guy would teach me the moon swipe, so he'll teach me the halberd weapon tool. But I don't want it right now because I'm not using two-handed weapons, so it's kind of a waste. So first things first, let's call in our mule, because he needs sleep. He has been up for too long. Okay. So I will use the bed next to him. Oh wait, no, I just repaired everything. I don't need to spend any repair time. So we'll do 6 hours. And we'll do 6 hours. So, I know I'm doing kind of weird stuff with having a mule character, but honestly, it's really helpful. So, I'm gonna go ahead and send him away now. Yep, there goes the lightning. The lightning hath ended. You're both the Fang and Claw Innkeeper, huh? Alright, now that I'm sure that there's stuff, kind of like the first town, I'm pretty sure there's stuff to be looted all over the place in these other towns, but I'm not really worried about investing the time at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make my way back. We still need to go to Levant, but you know what, I'm gonna spend the money necessary. Let's check and see which merchant has enough money to cover my
friend.
need. You do not. See if the alchemist has enough money to cover my need here.
Is there something you need?
Nope, he does not either. Although, what do you got there?
Is there something you need?
So he's got like a white priest robe that doesn't give a lot of resistance, but it gives a lot of magical defense. What, and damage bonuses too. Holy smokes. That's like a spellcaster's dream. But I'll take my 20%. So he doesn't have enough either. Let's see if somebody upstairs has the requisite cash.
What can I do for you?
You've got 1,000. We could probably get most of it off of you. What about you?
How can I help
You should
you?
have plenty. No. Oh, because we just spent a lot, bought a lot from her, but also sold a lot to her. All right, let's have the mule drop back in. It's the only downside with this mule is you gotta like switch things around constantly when you're trying to make decisions, because you're not carrying everything yourself or having it available. Okay, so that'll work out. So we'll drop 10 of these. And all of that. And send him away.
What can I do for you?
give me money. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Come again. So now we can go over and get the skills that we want from this guy, and that will give us our second unlock. It'll also give us a significant boost to our stamina. So when we're fighting, we should have almost half again as much stamina for getting into these fights.
Hey there.
I wish to train. So let's unlock this. And oh, yeah, let's do that. And then let's, oh, we're a little bit short. So let's go ahead and take this one. And then let's go get ourselves, how much do we have left? 520, so we need 80 more.
Is there something you need?
Is there something I need? Let me ask the fates here. Yeah, I need a piece of gold is what I need. So much gold. Alright.
Is there something you need?
There we go.
Hey there.
Alright, so we will take the counter move, and that will give us some extra abilities. So where's my counter? There's my counter. And that doesn't even require the boon, so that is perfect for right there. And we can use the boon when we need it. So lightning, cold. Excellent. I think once we get back to the base, I'm gonna discontinue the mule process and just bring everything over to this character, and then sell off everything that I don't immediately need and get myself ready to go. So now we have a lot more that we can do. Feeling good. Now it's time to go ahead and get ourselves moving. How many do I have? 6? Okay, I've got plenty of travel rations. We're gonna go to the Heroic Kingdom, because that's where we're gonna pick up our armor. And then the last thing we need is just our to come back to Berg and get our stuff, things, doohickeys, something. I want to say something important, but the words just not come out of skull right. Well, that puts us at right about an hour, and I'm trying to kind of shorten down these videos a little bit, just so that they don't take as long as they have been. So I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here, and in the next episode we're going to go back the way we came and try to find our way to Berg, or past Berg and into the Abersar Desert to go to the Heroic Kingdoms. Hello. He's wrecking them. So until next time, I'm Wrath. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.